Hello, you awesome friends. This is your pal Edwards here speaking, and happy Monday. I just felt like doing a quick LinkedIn Live, which is probably going over Facebook and YouTube and Twitter as well, just to you incredible people, because I felt like it. I was actually thinking the other day, right? I was thinking about my business and my marketing and all that, and I realized I'm actually missing something. I don't do that many LinkedIn Lives. For a supposed big shot LinkedIn influencer who's taking off the world by storm, I need to be doing more LinkedIn Live. So here I am. And I thought, what better topic to start with than the 7 reasons I love LinkedIn? So I'm just going to tell you why I love LinkedIn beyond the sycophant nature. So a lot of people think I worship LinkedIn. I don't know where you heard that from, but it's actually true. I do worship LinkedIn. But I just want to say thank you for joining me for this live stream. So I thought I'd jump on to say a quick hello. Now, if you just come in, smash that like, share, and comment. Say hello. Let me know these LinkedIn live streams are working, so I'll do more of them. It's really good if I'm sitting at home, got my PC, great internet, and all that. Touch what I've said, great internet, hopefully it'll hold. Now, my friends, as you know, connect with Lassie if you haven't already. I love LinkedIn and Microsoft so very much. And if you're watching on the recording of this sometime in the future, thank you. I appreciate that. I just want to say how wonderful you are. Now, here are the 7 reasons why I love LinkedIn. And this is beyond Ed's sycophant. I love LinkedIn because LinkedIn's part of Microsoft and all that. So I'm actually going to give you some tangible reasons to help you do what you're doing. And we've got a few hellos. So we've got Guadalupe, great seeing you. Now, there's someone, hey, it says LinkedIn user, so it doesn't always give you the names. It's, hey, Edward from Gulfport, Mississippi. Please identify yourself, not your fault. What StreamYard do? StreamYard will tell me some names, won't tell me the other names. We've got Yuri Pizarro with us. Yuri, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. This is actually the first of my new live streams. I'm going to be doing more live streams talking about cool stuff. I'll probably keep it more about LinkedIn. I don't want to say anything. I'll get my LinkedIn account shut down. We'll keep that for Twitter, don't we? Don't we, Elon? Haha. So, my friends, as you can tell, I'm using StreamYard, and you know what's amazing? You can do this cool PowerPoint thing in StreamYard, which is really good. So I hope you're seeing me okay. Let's get to it. The 7 reasons I love LinkedIn. I just realized I've just blown 2 minutes just saying hello to you people and saying you're amazing. Oh my God, we've got Harry Burkill as well. Harry's this great property guy from Melbourne. Very handsome and brilliant as well. Great seeing you, Harry. So without further ado, here are the 7 reasons I love LinkedIn. Let's go. Reason number 1, it's owned by Microsoft. You might be thinking, oh God, Ed, what's this obsession with Microsoft? Well, I've been obsessed with Microsoft my whole life. That's another conversation for another time. But I want to tell you in a more tangible business sense. Microsoft I don't need to tell you that Microsoft is a top company. The CEO is Satya Nadella doing an amazing job. And the reason why LinkedIn being owned by Microsoft, it makes me so happy for a lot of reasons. It's owned by people you know it's going to be there next year. Now, Windows has been around for a while, Excel, Microsoft bought Minecraft and all that some years ago. And what I love about Microsoft is by all means not a perfect company, albeit I'm one of their sycophants. But the thing is that the fact that LinkedIn is owned by Microsoft gives you strength. It gives you confidence. It makes one feel good. Okay, so just remember that. I think the fact that it's owned by Microsoft, it's just amazing. And that's just what we want to see, right? Because it's a great company. They know what they're doing, and they're not going to do anything stupid. So after all, if Microsoft was going to tank themselves, they almost did some years ago, but then they're doing really, really well. And we've got a link. Sorry, I don't know all the names. StreamYard doesn't tell. I use StreamYard as the stream software, which is really good. It doesn't tell me all the names, but it says here, LinkedIn user says Randall Constant uses StreamYard too. Well, who is Randall? And who is that LinkedIn user? And again, my apologies. It doesn't tell me everything. If you just come in, smash that like, share, and comment. But I think the fact that it's owned by LinkedIn is owned by Microsoft is a great reason. That's reason number 1 that I want to give you. Reason number 2, and this complimentary course is aimed at you. If you're watching this video, be it live or on recording, it's a platform of high quality people. I don't need to tell you that. You know that. And here's a big thing. If I take all the social media platforms, and this is not an opinion, this has been factually justified many times. I don't need to convince you of this. LinkedIn has the highest quality people, okay? People on LinkedIn earn more. They're more successful. They're better connected. They're professionals. And also these days, not everyone. Sometimes you get a lot of people now that only have LinkedIn accounts only. So there's another way of reaching them. So that's a big thing. And I don't need to tell you that you're a high quality person. Only high quality people like you watch my content. Ain't that true? If you agree that you're a high quality person, say hello in the comment, because I think you're amazing and just brilliant. But that's seriously it. Like, you've got CEOs, you've got business owners, you've got professionals. And even so, even if you've got someone at the start of their career, right, who's just finished uni or whatever, they're a very, very high quality person. Those people are on a trajectory of victory. Sounds good. Trajectory of victory. It's just adds too many large word salad. Amazing. But there you go. Texas. Oh my God, we got Alex Ivanov from Texas. I love Alex. In fact, where are you from? Tell me where you're from. Let me know in the comments because we'd love to hear it. And how are you enjoying my first live stream? I was thinking about this the other day, and just as a recap, I was sitting there saying, you know what? My business is missing something. And I realized I'll sit there and run webinars telling everyone to do LinkedIn Lives, and I'm barely doing any. So I thought, time to eat your own dog food. It's time for Edward Zia to cut the hypocrisy, cut the lies, tell the truth. And here I am to rectify my oversight with this LinkedIn Live. Just to remind you of how brilliant and amazing you are. And if you like my LinkedIn Live, tell me and smash that like, share, and comment. And if you are watching the recording, because I'm going to put this on my Teachable program as well, to say I love Teachable too. So that's the thing. It's full of high quality people. Again, CEOs, business leaders, managers, professionals. Again, even people that start their careers are just amazing. And this is the bit that I actually really like. It is professional and classy. In fact, I run LinkedIn workshops all the time. People say to me, "Oh, Ed, you fine, handsome man." They don't tell that to me, but that's what I hear through my narcissism. But say, "Ed, you're just such a brilliant, handsome, now slim man." Thank you for those compliments. But it is professional and classy. LinkedIn is very professional and classy. And I'll give you, this is the example that we use all the time. Think of LinkedIn as a 5-star hotel. Okay, I say this all the time. If you think of LinkedIn as like your Sofitel, your Pullman, your Marriott, your Hilton, whatever it is, right? That is a very, very good shortcut in thinking, because basically only do on LinkedIn what you would do at a 5-star hotel. And if you put that filter in with your post and your thinking, it turns LinkedIn into a very powerful experience. Now, you can be social all you want. You can have a good time, but it's about being classy. And that's what I say to everyone. If you keep your LinkedIn content positive and classy, you're going to be compliant with the LinkedIn terms and conditions and their user agreement and everything and their professional conduct policies. But you're going to have a good experience because you're following the expectations of LinkedIn, which I think is just absolutely delightful. And by the way, if you've just come in, smash that like, share, and comment. Hey, enjoying the live stream, just let me know. Say hello and tell me where you're from too. And here's the big point. There's a bit of trivia for you, actually. I probably shouldn't say this in the live, but I will because it's very pro-Microsoft. As you may know, Microsoft is not too happy with Zoom right now. No. Microsoft is very disappointed with Zoom right now. They think Zoom has taken too much market share. So you got Microsoft working on their teams. But when it comes to webinar technology, I'm doing this webinar basically for free. So right now I'm doing this is the thing, right? So I'm going to actually, I'm doing a bit of word salad. Let's go back a little bit. A few years ago, before Zoom sort of took off, pre-lockdowns, before LinkedIn Live has become what it is, which as you can see now, what originally happened that I thought was very fascinating was this, right? Was that on there used to be programs like GoToWebinar. Zoom Webinar came out. You used to subscribe to programs to run your live webinars. And I think Microsoft and LinkedIn sat there and said, "Oh no, brown cow, you need to come on LinkedIn." And then what happened was LinkedIn Live, of course, with StreamYard, I'm using StreamYard to stream this, made it just brilliant. So in other words, here's the thing, right? And I'll explain it to you in very tangible terms. Let's say I put on a live webinar tomorrow and I choose to use Zoom meetings, right? Zoom webinar or GoToWebinar. I'd work really, really hard to get 20 or 30 people in the room. I could just jump on LinkedIn Live now. I'll probably get at least 1,000 views of reaching incredible people like you. And it's free. Now here's the thing, right? So I pay, I think, $60 US a month for StreamYard. Don't quote me on it. Around it's like $90 Australian or whatever. But here's the thing that's interesting. It's actually free. I can use a StreamYard free account if I want to stream to LinkedIn Live. That's the beauty, is that I can do live webinars for free using LinkedIn Live. Free webinars, the greatest, the best ever, which is fantastic. Oh, we've got a few new friends here. We've got Aisha with us. Aisha Mohammed Anwar. Aisha, big welcome. If you just come in, smash that like, share, and comment. And if you're loving my live, tell me, because this is the first time I new live series. Because you just come in, I realized, you know what? I've really, really jumped the shark on the live thing. I'm not doing enough LinkedIn Lives. And I'm apologizing through behavior, rectifying my oversight. And here we are. Number 5, and this is an interesting point. No one talks about this, but your LinkedIn addict and friend will do this. The personal one-on-one side of LinkedIn rocks. And this is absolutely amazing. And Alex, even I made a good point, found you through Facebook. Yeah, that's the beauty of StreamYard, right? Now, yes, I'm a LinkedIn guy. I got it. But what I love about StreamYard, and this is awesome about it, you can connect, you have to pay for it, you have to do the paid version, but you can connect StreamYard to your LinkedIn. I've got this streaming to my LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, and even Twitter. Twitter, oh my God, Twitter, wow, Twitter, wow. No, but seriously, it's really good, and that's why it's really good. So interesting, Alex Ivanov, who I actually know through LinkedIn, is actually watching this through Facebook. And Alex is a great guy. I love your work, Alex Ivanov. And we got I don't know what happened there, my friends. I just lost the connection just for a moment. But it's working. Something weird happened, I think. And thank you for being so patient, by the way. I reckon I have a theory. It was aliens hacking my connection. That was interesting, actually. It's my first live stream. I better get used to this. So, internet home is fine. I checked it on my other device, but I just lost my connection for a second. But thank God I'm here. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for waiting. I probably was like in a pose like this where I'm doing like something stupid. But no, thank you for waiting. Yeah, and it's funny actually, live stream. It just froze. What it said on my end, I think it was a StreamYard issue. It said low connectivity, albeit I've got super fast optic. I've got optic fiber literally outside my house, right? Long story there, I've got optic fiber outside my house. I live about 6.8 kilometers from the Sydney Harbour Bridge. Not that internet comes from the Sydney Harbour Bridge, but so you got me. So thank you for being so patient. But there you go. After telling you how awesome live streams were, I had a dropout. But the thing is, I just waited and it corrected itself. So that's really, really good. But here's the thing I was going to say, the personal side of LinkedIn totally rocks. So I'll explain to you why, right? And here's my phone right here. Before, I was saying hello to people. I was voice messaging people. And that's the thing that I think LinkedIn does very well. LinkedIn, on one sense, is great for sharing content and getting a lot of exposure. But on the other side, it's very good for connecting with someone one-on-one. You can send them links, you can say hello, but I do a lot of voice messaging. And one of the biggest things that I've learned in this whole experience is that the more personal you get with people, right, the more you do that individual one-on-one messaging is the more effective you're going to be, okay? So, for example, what I do these days, for example, is, and I'll come back to events I run in a minute, on a normal day, I'll voice message at least 50 people. It's not that hard. Usually it's me replying or I've got a webinar that night or something. Now, let's say I'm running one of my face-to-face events the following day. I might voice message over 100 people saying, pumped to see you tomorrow. Now, the reasons why I do so many voice messages, out of everything I've done, I found voice message to be one of the most effective ways at really making a legendary impression on people. So I do highly recommend voice messages. Works absolutely beautifully. And that's the other side of it as well. And minor point, but a very relevant point, phone or PC is fantastic. Now, probably 95% plus of my time of using LinkedIn is on my phone, and a lot of research is coming out, especially Microsoft research. The majority of people now use LinkedIn on your phone, and it's very, very good on the go. So be it you're on the go, you want to post, and also to the other thing is as well, with the whole voice messenger sign, that's app only. You can only really do that from phone or tablet, but the tablet would be a bit annoying, a bit dorky holding a tablet to your face saying, hello, whereas on a phone, it's more socially acceptable. But that's the big thing, right? The phone, right, with LinkedIn is how you speak to people one-on-one. It's how you have that connection. It's very, very important because at the end of the day, if you have a lead or someone who wants to meet with you, you send them a one-on-one message, which is just fantastic. And that's what I love about LinkedIn, which is just fantastic. And the final reason, but albeit is a big reason, and this is quite a detailed reason. Before I go into it, I just want to say you're awesome. Thank you for watching. This is my first live stream of this format, and pardon me if I'm a bit of a klutz or I sound a bit of a rube. I'm getting there, but with your support, you keep me going. We've got Ken Dunner with us. Ken, we love you. Ken Dunn is a fine man. He always talks about savouring the flavour. He's a fine man. If you just come in, smash that like, share, and comment. Say hello. I may not pick you up, so I'm using StreamYard as the main software. And do you like my background? If you like my background, tell me. This is the runway as I was taking off. And LinkedIn user, please feel free to identify yourself. The streamer's not telling me. Said voice messages are awesome. You know what? I don't know who you are, but you're awesome. And if you're watching now, you're awesome too. This is one of the final reasons that I want to give to you. Great organic reach and advertising to reach a decision maker. Now I'm going to go through two. I put in about, there's actually a lot here. Oh, it's Ken. I love you, Ken. Now, there's two concepts I put in here, right? And I'm just going to go through one. The first one is great organic reach. And that's one of the beautiful things about LinkedIn. LinkedIn has a really, really good organic reach, meaning that if you put a post on LinkedIn that bites reasonably, you're going to get fantastic views, okay? So I get seen usually at least 15,000 times a day on LinkedIn, which is fantastic, right? So if I get seen at least 100,000 times in 7 days, I'm pretty happy. It usually happens, right? So you get great organic reach, provided you're putting out great content, right? And also, too, I spend a lot of my time liking, sharing, commenting, support other people to get it back that way too, which is very important. So if you're sharing great content, you want to build yourself up as a personal brand, especially in the more business-to-business type of arena or even career, look no further than LinkedIn. Now, here's another one that is a little bit more complex. I'm just going to pay lip service to it because this deserves its own live on its own live stream. You can reach out to decision makers as well. So when I mean DM, I mean decision maker. So depending on who you're dealing with, you could be selling to someone with a company. You could be a job seeker looking at connecting with recruiters or, let's say, technical managers from a particular industry. Whatever it is, the beauty about LinkedIn is you can do searches for exactly the sort of people that you're after, right? And you can reach out to them directly, which is incredible. And this is the bit that I really, really admire about it all, right? This is the bit that I suppose is the cherry on top of the sundae of awesomeness, the awesome Sunday, is that you can not only search for decision makers, but you can even run ads to them. So if you're into LinkedIn advertising, depending on you or your company, you can actually run ads that go straight to the decision maker. And that's something that I think is very, very incredible. Now, friends, I want to hear what you think. I want to say thank you for tuning into my LinkedIn Live. We only got one dropout, which I do pin on StreamYard, not me. But I just want to say how awesome you are. Thank you for watching. Now, a few quick things while I've got you as well. If you're watching the recording of this in the future, please connect with me anytime. If you're here now, smash that like, share, and comment, and leave a comment saying hello, and hopefully I'll pick it up. And the other thing is as well is you want to hand with your LinkedIn, send me a message. Say hello if you want me to check out your LinkedIn. You want to chat about LinkedIn? We've got great workshops and programs and everything, so we can really look after you. Connect with Lassie as well. And also tonight, Monday, 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, we've got our next live webinar too, which is fantastic. And we've got LinkedIn users saying, I did over 1,000 Amazon Lives with StreamYard, but Randall and Calvin will be back on LinkedIn Live. That's pretty cool, isn't it? There you go. But this is all quite new for me. I've been doing, the biggest thing, and I said to myself the other day, is that I need to get more LinkedIn Lives. So here I am. If I'm around home and I got some time, I'm going to open up my PC and live review it. So friends, I also say thank you for what, and my desired length is 15 to 20 minutes or under 20 minutes. So friends, I'll say thank you for watching. I appreciate you winners. Please connect with Lassie as well. And I also say how awesome you are. And thank you again. And stay tuned for more lives coming up. And friends, I love your work. Keep staying awesome all. Don't forget how cool you are.